We saved 80.
Hello? Hello. Hi, everyone. We actually made it. We're here. With just a little bit of cooking. Sorry about your earbuds. Sammy wrecked them. How was everyone's week? Hi, Crimson. What's going on, Jen? And Cookie. Happy Friday indeed. We were both ready for a Friday. It's been a week. I think we have something like 5 jobs on the go right now. Yeah, 4 or 5.
Yeah, 5.
Sammy says 5. The weather's been crazy here. Jen, did you guys get snow in Vancouver? Because we have not gotten any yet. Yeah, fruit shirt. Ultimate comfort. Let me just say that. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little marination of some beef jerky to prep it up so that we can start to dehydrate it tomorrow. Just wanted to check in with everyone, see how the week went. You guys got some wet, gross snow, but it's gone already. Oh, phew. That's like my favorite part about living out here is that, yeah, it might snow, but it might not last for very long either. So much beef jerky. We're loading up. It's pouring rain. Yeah, it's been crazy rain here today. All right, so marinade that we're gonna do on this round of beef jerky is teriyaki. And I did link the recipe for you guys. It's got lots of good ratings, and we tried it the other day with some salmon, and it was super good. So I was like, I think this is gonna be delicious as a beef jerky marinade. So why not try it out? So we're gonna let this sit with the sliced beef. You definitely want a minimum, I think, of 8-hour marinade on it. And I wouldn't go more than 24, that's for sure. It might get too salty at that point because we're gonna be drawing the moisture out of the beef. So you don't wanna marinate it for too long and then have your beef jerky too salty. What we do to get our beef sliced is we just messaged the butcher shop and asked them for sliced beef to make beef jerky. That's literally it, guys. There's nothing fancy to ask for. All it says on the label is sliced bottom round. It's one of the cheaper cuts as well. So what did I ask for? I asked for 10 pounds worth of beef for jerky, and it's less than $80. We're gonna get quite a bit of beef from this. $7.49 per pound is what we're paying. Yeah, we walked out with a lot of meat today.
Slice.
Yeah, plus it's sliced. I would say making beef jerky, or any type of jerky for that matter, the hardest part is slicing it. Every other part after that is super easy. So I'm just gonna put this all into a big container. And then we'll mix up the marinade, pour it over, and that is that. Let's get this glare covered up. Cookie, did you cook anything in your apron yet? When you twist the twist tie the wrong way. The worst. Spaghetti with Italian sausage and kale. Nice. How does the apron feel, like comfort and fit wise? I'm always curious to know what other people think. I love how I'm just like dumping this out. This has some really nice marbling in there though. You used to love beef jerky. Hey, Trey Bear. Your grandma worked at a meat plant or factory and always gave you the best beef jerky when you visited. That's amazing. It's really good, Cookie? Okay, perfect. And Elrad was happy with his t-shirt. Calahoo Meats. Yes, I have. I remember that place. I don't know if I ever got anything from there. But I think that's where a lot of the beef gets processed in Alberta. Calahoo Meats. One of my favorite beef jerky marinades is like sweet and spicy with soy sauce. Super good too. That's where she worked. That's awesome. I don't even know if that place is around anymore. Okay, we got the beef tonight, boys. All right, teriyaki. What do we need? Doesn't say how much the marinade will make, like cover. So 1 cup, 2 cups.
3 cups.
I probably want to do double this.
3 cups.
Yeah.
It's like 4 cups of liquid per recipe, so a liter.
I think I will double it for sure.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe even triple.
I did double for the salmon. No, I did quadruple for the salmon. I think double will be fine.
Okay.
Working with the meat.
Yeah, we'll do double. Double the recipe then. Oh, you're looking forward to this stream all week. Oh, thank you. You went back to watch a lot of the older episodes. You know what? I did notice that the VODs are getting more views. So thanks, guys. And we are still going to be on 3 days a week. So we're still going to do the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hi, Steam. Feels like it's been forever. How are you and Tig doing? Yeah, Sammy's here. the Sammy man. Okay, let's get a big bowl out. I think maybe just the weather that we're happening, something's up right now. That's why the stream was being weird before. The lights were flickering earlier, and I was like, don't do it, lights. Don't you go out. We're okay, though. You're working on rearranging the kitchen. Oh, gosh. I feel like we've been doing that since we moved in here. That should be fun, though. Not stressful.
Nope, shouldn't be stressful.
Okay, we need soy sauce, water. Whenever you're doing a marinade with meat, or even vegetables for that matter, you always want to use nice cold water. That way it stays food safe. You don't want to pour warm water over cold meat. That's just bad news. Because with warm and wet things comes bacteria growth. Oh, how perfect is that, Cookie? That's right. You got the apron and I sent you a bunch of pins and stuff.
Right?
Amazing.
How do you like your apron, by the way?
He said it's really good fit.
Nice.
Okay, so soy sauce, white sugar, Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Hey, warehouse man, how was your week? Some white vinegar even. That's an interesting one. That could be really good for a beef jerky marinade because it might help to break apart some of the connective tissue. Since we're not really cooking it, we're just drying it. I don't know if you guys have ever had some beef jerky where it's like almost too chewy that you're like, am I gonna choke on this? You had frog legs this evening for supper? Very French of you. I have not had those in so long, I'm a little bit jealous. Hey Elrad, welcome in, man. How was your week? They are so good. Yeah, I truly do enjoy frog legs. They don't freak me out at all, to be honest. Sammy, you wanna be my ginger grater? It went really well last time.
No. They went flying everywhere.
What do they taste like? It's funny when most of the time when someone doesn't know what a meat tastes like, it always gets compared to chicken. But on this one, it actually does taste like chicken. It's like basically the same texture and flavor. It's pretty mild white meat.
What?
Frog legs.
Yeah.
It's super good, cooked in like garlic butter.
Deep fried. Liz!
OMG! How are you, Liz? Happy New Year. Yeah, I haven't been here since last year. Guys, I was like, hey Sam, we're out of Worcestershire sauce. He says, have no fear. I'll just order you the largest amount that I can find so that you never will run out for the rest of your entire life. Yep. You're gonna say chicken too, Trey Bear. Hey White Dove, good to see you as well. They sell them at Walmart in the seafood section? Frog legs?
What?
Maybe we'll have to go check. I haven't been to Walmart in so long. Yes, Liz. 1 year, 8 months. Well, you're almost coming up to 2 years there. Might have to let you know what's going on with this jerky business.
Best before 2021-08-25.
Okay, we're good. Probably longer than that though. So as promised, as a little incentive for our 2-year subscribers coming up, we have quite a few in the next couple of months, is we're gonna send you guys some beef jerky. So that's what we're making right now. Thank you, Sammy. So fresh grated ginger. That looks like about 2 tablespoons. And then the rest of this is super easy. So we're not even gonna chop up any fresh ingredients, because that is something you also have to think about when you're making beef jerky, is you don't really wanna use the fresh stuff because it might kind of go bad, as your beef won't last as long if you're putting fresh vegetables on it and then just drying it and not cooking it. So once again, there's just more risk for like foodborne illness, other than the ginger, I find.
The ginger just ferments well.
Yeah.
The pickles.
You thought French's only made yellow mustard. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, anything for the 2-week subscribers? Oh, I'm sure I could think of something. Yeah, my love and appreciation. Okay, so the garlic and onion flavor is gonna come from dried versions of those items instead of fresh. And like I said, we did try this marinade earlier this week on salmon, and it was really good. It was really nicely balanced. It wasn't too garlicky or anything like that. Yeah, well, thank you. No, thank you. Shake it up. It's a touch old. Two cups of soy sauce and 2 cups of water. Nice cold water. Has anyone else ever made beef jerky at home? Because honestly, it's really expensive to buy in this store. I feel like it's such a ripoff. You used your oven. That's pretty cool. Did it work well? There's our water and ginger. Found a place in Texas at a farmer's market that is inexpensive and super cheap when you're down there visiting family. Nice. This seems like so much soy sauce, but it is not. It didn't make it too salty. Put all the used bottles back there. It felt like a massive waste of energy though. I'm sure you had to turn your oven quite low, right? You have as well, White Dove? Nice. You made it in an electric and a regular gas smoker. That's what we've not done yet, is make the jerky in the smoker. I think that'll be one of the next things. Oh yeah, Warehouse Mom? Use the Ninja Foodie. That's an interesting little appliance, I have to say. I have looked it up online. It intrigues me. Okay, next up, some sugar. I'm gonna do about a cup's worth. I don't want this to go too sweet, but we do have to balance out the salt. So it is still important to add the sugar. It just does everything really fast, which can be very helpful for a lot of people. I do enjoy using the pressure cooker. I will say that. The gas smoker was hard to keep it at a low enough heat, but it still tasted great. Yeah, I bet the smoky flavor on there. Hi, Titan. How are you? How was the week? Okay, half a cup of Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, 'tis me. I'm here. I'm good. Guys, we got Streamiversary coming up next weekend. 2 years already on Twitch. All right, vinegar. 6 tablespoons. Let's do this. Guys, I think I'm gonna omit the oil in this. I think it might make the beef jerky weird if we put extra fat onto it. Like maybe it'll make it really greasy. I don't know. I've never put oil into a jerky marinade. And we don't want weird jerky, exactly. Sometimes you gotta make those calls because, as we all know, a recipe is just a guideline. And as you build up your confidence, when you cook more things, you will know what to substitute out. Sam, did you put the 1/3 of a cup of dried onion? No. Okay. See guys, I was like 1/3 of a cup of dried onion powder would be crazy in this. Yeah, it's okay if you mess it up. Just make Sam eat it. Evil. You guys are evil. Actually, why don't I measure this one for you? This is where we'll come in with the tablespoons. I'm thinking maybe 3 tablespoons of onion powder and 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Gotta bash it up, sorry. Jerky is really good marinated. Use the vacuum sealer for 12 hours before you cook it. That's a great way to get as much flavor as possible into your jerky, is taking the air out of the equation, is you'll get a faster marination time. They say it cuts your marination time in about half. Oh my gosh. Nike, my dude. How are you doing? Have you had a good week? Thank you, Titan. You know what? I am loving the new sink. What a change and an upgrade. I think that saved Sam and I's lives this year. And we got such a good deal on it. So happy. Zach was over yesterday. We did a trade with him. So he plumbed underneath the sink for us because we had to fix some stuff with how it was fitting. And then we cooked him dinner. We thought that was a good trade. It pays to know tradesmen. Heck yeah, Nike. Put it out there, man. See what happens. Okay, that is it. We did it. Soy sauce, water, white sugar, Worcestershire sauce, white vinegar, dried onion powder, garlic powder, grated fresh ginger. You would work for the food as well, Titan. I would be okay with that. That's how I like to do business. It's just so simple. Just a simple exchange of qualities and goods. Okay, let's whisk this up. Who is ready to make some homemade pasta tomorrow on stream? That's what we got going on. We're gonna make some linguine noodles. Fresh egg pasta. What? That looks like my flower plant box. Okay. All right, then. White Dove, thanks for the 20 biddies. Oh, also, there's a new thing on Twitch. It's already launched, Sam. The hype train?
Yeah.
Apparently there's a hype train thing that Twitch does now is you can start a hype train by donating 100 bits and then other people can like add into it.
Yeah.
But that's how you start it is by, you need to do 100 bits. There's no other way. And that was set by Twitch. I'm gonna look into it afterwards, but there should be something that pops up on your guys' chat window.
Oh, by a couple people though.
By a few people?
Yeah,
Cookie's like, no.
and you haven't set preference, so you don't even know how many people have.
Okay, let's not start it yet. I just wanted to tell you. Cookie's like, hype train, let's start this. Okay, let's do it tomorrow. No one donate. No subs or donations till tomorrow. Okay, I don't know if we'll get those lumpies out.
They break down.
Sam says they break down and I'm gonna trust him. Now we get some gloves because we're touching raw meat that we are not cooking. We want to be very safe with how we're handling it. Now it's time to get beefy. Yeah, 153 seconds. Take that. Yeah. Fluffer indeed. Okay, so we will want to separate all of these layers and make sure the marinade is basically covering everything. Yeah, big knives and gloves. Watch out. Watch out, world.
See the knives on the wall?
Yeah. Holy beef, Batman.
Go.
The sticky meat sounds. Is that appetizing or weird? Sticky meat sounds.
Some's going to my parents too.
Oh yeah, we gotta send some to Sammy's parents. They always send us goodies. They usually send us like venison, pepperoni and stuff from when his dad gets a deer.
Yeah.
Sounds icky, yeah. There are some things that sound good to some people, but not so good to others. So this might be a good way to do it. It's just kind of take it apart and then layer it back on. That way you know it's in between. I don't think we should marinate it all crumpled up like that because it might kind of hold that shape when we go to dry it, and we want nice flat pieces of jerky. I was wondering, Jen, about how you feel when I do these kind of like really meaty streams. As a vegetarian, like I'm sure this is a little bit difficult to watch, and I'm totally okay if you can't at this time. But honestly, kudos to you if this doesn't weird you out. Yeah, sticky meat song at the wedding. A dip and a flip. ASMR, yeah. Meat ASMR stream. This is where we just zone in and get it done. We're gonna make some extra room over here. Do a little switcheroo of sorts. It's super meaty. None of them have ever bothered you? You actually enjoy watching it being prepared. Yeah, weirdly enough. It almost weirds me out though, to be honest. The slices are just so perfect. Plan on drying it out. So we have a dehydrator. It's an Excalibur. We got it off Amazon. It has 9 trays in it. And I'm gonna guess that it will probably take around 12-ish hours to dry it out. And I usually like to set it at 145 Fahrenheit because I have a temperature control on the dehydrator as well. So 145 Fahrenheit, a little bit lower, and I find that it just kind of preserves more flavor and obviously doesn't dry it out as fast. There we go, that's one happy pan. What else are we gonna do tomorrow on stream? We're gonna do some chicken butchery. We might even put a chicken stock on the back burner. I noticed there was a couple of kind of carcasses building up in the freezer. Okay, so tomorrow morning, basically when I get up, I'm feeling ready for it. I'm just gonna give these piles just a flip over. So you would just grab it like this and flip the top side down to the bottom, just to make sure it got a really nice, even marinade. Because it's just sticking out a touch. And that is it. Cover it up and into the fridge. I'll be right back. Holy, it smells so garlicky in here from that. Super good. I can't wait. Okay, so menu tomorrow. Oh, and it's National Hot Toddy Day. We get to do a little bit of bartending too. We're gonna make hot toddies, which is pretty perfect because I think the weather is not supposed to be amazing. It'll warm us up. You would take a bath in the marinade. Okay, I'll save the leftovers for you tomorrow, Titan. That way it'll be even beefy as well. Okay, and then Crimson, if you are still in here, tomorrow is the day that we're doing your chicken tetrazzini. Chicken tetrazzini, which is our homemade linguine pasta baked with chicken that we're gonna butcher on stream together. You guys will learn that. Some mushrooms. I have some wild ones and some cultivated ones, so we'll talk about mushrooms tomorrow. And then it has some peas, and you just make a little cream sauce. I'm thinking kind of like an Alfredo. Elrad, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. You almost bought a dehydrator from Woot, but couldn't think of how much you would use it. I use it a lot in the summertime when my garden is like popping and all the herbs are going crazy. I sometimes dry out the herbs so I can use them in the winter time. Yeah, let's get Sammy that mic. We're gonna get there. We'll get there for sure. Okay, and also tomorrow on the stream is Sammy's gonna be smoking some ribs while we're doing all of this stuff. So he's gonna be making us dinner while we work on lunch. How awesome is that? And then coming up for Sunday is we're doing kind of a play on spaghetti and meatballs, but it's gonna be healthier. So spaghetti squash, if some of you have had that before, And then we're going to make our own meatballs. So roasted garlic meatballs. I love to put Asiago cheese in there as well. So cheesy and garlicky, and then we'll make our own tomato basil pasta sauce. And then we're gonna top it with just some kind of seasoned breadcrumbs that we're gonna kind of toast up with some butter in a pan. And then for dessert, the cake that I told you guys about last week, we are gonna make that on Sunday together. And that is that, guys. So this was a quick stream, yes. I know I said that I would only be streaming twice a week, but we gotta do the 3 days a week so that I'm still eligible for partnership, because that is what we're still working towards ultimately. I just want to be able to get one extra day so that I can make you guys some little YouTube videos to watch during the week when I'm not streaming. I'm trying to make some videos that are 10 minutes or less of just some quick little things to do around the kitchen. The first one that is gonna come out, I'm hoping for late this week or early-ish next week, is gonna be on making our bagels. Pretty excited about that. Is Graham still on? Yep. Okay, we're gonna go raid Tabatai cooking, guys. Like I said, short stream, but it was a perfect little catch up to get you guys excited for the weekend and kind of get myself thinking about cooking again. Thank you guys very much for the biddies. And yes, tomorrow, let's try out this hype train. I'm gonna do a little bit of research now when I leave you to make sure that that's all set up. Let's do this. I have not seen Tabatai cooking on in too long of a time. So let's go show Graham and Amanda some love and see what they're up to. I saw that he was sick. Okay, take care, guys. Thanks for popping by, and we will see you tomorrow. The plan is to start around 12 p.m. PST. See you then.